Okay, guys, this is going to be my review of the 1992 comedy Noises Off. I never really heard of this film until recently. It got recommended to me, so I'm like, I don't know. I mean, people who it could be good. I don't know. And so I watched it, and it was hilarious. It was just so great how each little detail, has great dividends in each act. And this film has definite, three definitive acts. The first act is them rehearsing, and what I love about the rehearsing act is it's so funny because the play is funny. The first act you kind of see the importance of the first act of this film is seeing how the play is supposed to be done. And that's funny in and of itself. Seeing the people open the doors and get into rooms and thinking they're alone, and it's funny where like the sardines go away and the robbers, and you know, not being able to find clothes, thinking there's ghosts and all that stuff. Very, very funny. But what I love about the first act is it shows how the play is supposed to be done, so that when it gets messed up, you see what's messed up. Then the second act is what happens when the play gets messed up behind the scenes. And because all the cast and crew kind of have their own intimate relationships and drama and love triangles, and it reflects behind the scenes and so that's kind of the second act, is you see what goes on behind the scenes when everything's getting messed up. And then the third act of the film is seeing what happens when it all gets messed up on screen, on the performance. So it's like first act is them rehearsing how and basically showing how the play's supposed to be done. Second act is showing the behind the scenes drama. Then the third act is seeing what the play looks like with the behind the scenes drama. So it's very clever in that regards, where so many funny stuff happens, but it's smart comedy. It's not. What I love is it mixes laugh out loud comedy with comedy that is smart. You know what I mean? Like having something said early on in the film and then come back later on. And I think that's what makes it so great and so special, because it's like something funny happens and it's laugh out loud funny. Like just an example, they'll say like curtains open in 1 minute, then the guy will come back on the loudspeaker again and say curtains open in 2 minutes, and that's laugh out loud funny. But then there'll be more hidden gems, like Michael Caine's character just wants to give flowers to his girlfriend, who's one of the stage performers, and he constantly can't get the flowers to in this case the character's name is Brooke. So Michael Caine can't get his flowers to Brooke, during the behind the scenes section of the film. And that's funny. It's not immediately funny, but as you see the sequence go on, it becomes funny. And I think certain things like the play itself is smart comedy, where it's not laugh out loud comedy. There's like, okay, they understand this ghost and the sardines go everywhere and the robbers, and thinking that they were in love and all that stuff. I just think it was funny because it was a good mix of smart humor, smart comedy. And what I mean by smart comedy is not really a thing. It's a terminology I use where it's like there's comedy. Like you look at a film like Airplane and Naked Gun are a good example. Airplane and Naked Gun are laugh out loud comedies. You laugh out loud because it's just humor. It's one joke after another. But smart comedies are comedies where the joke is something that gets set up and you kind of have to think about it. Where it's not like a laugh out loud comedy would be like saying a joke with a punchline. But here it's not like it's not set up in punchline or something a funny situation happens. It's something happens or something gets said about two characters, something interesting about two different characters. And then because you know their relationship, something happens, then it becomes funny. It's kind of hard to explain. But anyways, stay tuned for videos coming right at you.